And welcome once again for the online classes. Um, Here I am going to take today the rise of nationalism, the second video. First video I already have taken, and in that we have seen the topic the French Revolution and the idea of nation, the idea of nation, and that was about 1789. The French Revolution, that was Raja Maharaja ka शासन चल रहा था and monarchy system was there, and the French Revolution started, and the common people started to protest. But in this chapter we will be seeing the second video. We are going to see about or learn about the mid of 18th century, and that is from 1750 to 1815. Children, I request everyone to please take out your notebook, even your textbook, and note down. Write whatever I am saying so that during revision time you will be finding easy. You can understand the chapter very nicely. So, the rise of nationalism in Europe. Now, the spread of nationalism was spread throughout or all over Europe. And in this video, second video, I am going to tell you about the society division. How was the society divided during 1715 to 1815, 15. So, 1750, that was the mid of 18th century. That time the language was one, history was one, tradition was one. That means there was unity and there was oneness, and even the agreement of the government also was very good. Why no nation state? Because due to diversity or due to division of society. Now everyone were during that time was thinking that we should have oneness, we should have democracy, we should have equality, we should have one language, one history, and one tradition. But for some time it was okay, and after that it already changing took place. First was the kings were ruling, again during Napoleon time, the Napoleon entry. After that again the division was there, and again it went into monarchy, or the one government or one ruler was ruling. So there was very much diversity, and no nation state was very good or was very improved. Now there was an entry of one person or the one empire, and that was Habsburg Empire. And there was a what he did during that time, French, Italian, and Germany, and that was they too want the common oneness, or these three countries they too were means need of independence, or need of oneness. So this idea not only stayed in one place, that was France, but it has spread all over Europe. That was France, Italian, Germany, and they want a common oneness, or common means agreement was there, or common thing, that was equality. Then oneness should be there, equality should be there, then there should not be any difference between high and low. But what happened, there was then the idea of nation state spread all over Europe, and Europe was divided into groups. Now let us see here how what was the division, of Europe here. Now, full Europe, the idea was spread. Idea was what? What was the idea? The rise of nationalism. Nationalism in full Europe should be there. Now, let us see what is the difference or what is the division. So, there were two groups. There were also, the Europe was divided into two groups. One was the aristocracy. What was the first group? Aristocracy. Please write it. It was aristocracy. And second was peasantry. First was aristocracy. In aristocracy, who were the means the full society was divided into two groups. Two groups, and I will be telling you how the third group came and who were that third group. Now, the aristocracy, when the society was divided into three groups, the aristocracy was the first group. First groups means who were there? Land owning classes, those who were very rich people, they were, or the land owning classes, they were having too much property and they were very big people. That means they were having very big status, full of money, luxury thing. Then speaks French language. So what happened? Who were the aristocracy? Or those who speak French language, and they were very small group. They were very small group. That means very big person with full luxurious thing, and they were holding very good position in the society. Then family connected by marriage. Now what happened? Aristocracy family, those who were connected by marriage, they were of same society, they were of same category, not low but the standard people. So this all people were who, in which group they came? They came in the aristocracy. Then united in common way of life. So this aristocracy people, they were united in common way of life. Now second group was the peasantry. There was majority of population. That means the who were looking after aristocracy land. Peasantry means the first group was what? Aristocracy. Aristocracy means a person, those who were having too much land or land owning classes. Now this peasantry people were working under aristocracy, or the second group people, that was peasantry people, were working under the aristocracy people, and they belonged to which group? Peasantry, and they were looking after aristocracy's land, or the people those who belong to aristocracy, their land, or they were taking care of them, or we can say in common that they were under the aristocracy, whatever work and all they were doing under. Now again from this two group, now what happened? There was no means high and low was there. The people, those who were first group, they were very rich, and the second people, they were working under them. But what happened after some time? The industry progress came, or industrialization has done. So what happened? The middle class people came. Middle class, and that is known as the third class people. Who were there? They were educated people. This third class people, not third class, third group of people, they were middle class people. And this middle class people, who were there? Doctors, lawyers, teachers, and all educated people who were having too much of education, and they were knowing the rights and duties and all the good things they can do for the betterment of all the people.